Well, they're definitely high.
Very high. High.
High.
Super high.
Top research school, good faculty, perhaps that. But what I think he really wants is be passionate on the work just as him, and always love the career, the marketing research, and try to make some contribution to the real research part.
In the end, he wants me to publish in the good journal, like a Journal of Marketing or Journal of Marketing Research.
He has lots of expectation from his students, and I think from me, he expects that I try to become a very good marketing researcher in the quantitative field and contribute, publish, and learn more of the marketing stuff and related concept and implement for the real life situation.
He does have high expectations of us, but at the same time he's really supportive and motivational.
Well, it is a bit pressing, it's stressful on one hand, but actually I think it is a good thing because he gives me more motivation, and it's always good to have someone to believe in you.
Just like the others, very high. He likes me to be an excellent researcher and excellent teacher. So he always wants us to work hard to publish in very top research journals, and he wants us to be a good teacher, to be interactive with students.
We can always say that all of us are in one family. So I think he expects us just like he expects his children. He wants us to be as best as possible.
It feels great that he gives us a lot of attention and a lot of expectations. He expects a lot from us, and he shows it himself that how exceeding expectations should be like. So he's a great role model in terms of showing us how we should work harder, and it's great that he gives us a lot of expectation. I mean, it's stressful sometimes, but I mean, it's better than not having that amount of care and attention. I think it's great.
Very high expectations in that I noticed he's very big on punctuality, which is to be expected, and for them to work hard but also be passionate, be competitive only in the sense of that it's never enough, that they want to learn more and more and do more and more and become better and better. And he expects that of them. And when they succeed, he's the first to say, "Great job, it was fantastic."
His work style, he works all the time. And I know very few people who invest as much time towards research and applying that research as Dr. Kumar. I've not seen as many people, and at some point, if everything pans out, hopefully I'll be able to at least toe the same line at some point.
I mean, he's definitely really hardworking. When you do research with him, like, he'll ask a lot of questions. He's like demanding in every way.
He's a perfectionist, and to support that, he's constantly working. And what impressed me the most is he's super efficient. Everyone knows that he's super busy, and he's like juggling between mentoring students and teaching and research projects, consulting projects over the world. He managed to do everything perfectly.
And he's extremely dedicated, and he gets excited about each and every project. Like, he's been working for a really long time now, but none of that shows in any of his projects. Like, for every project, he's as excited as I would be for my very first project.
He's a very smart and a quick person, and usually when you ask a question, he will suddenly give you an answer, or I need to be very focused in order to work with him or talk with him. So I like that kind of style because you feel like you can have a lot of work done in a very short time. So that's very efficient. And also another work skill of Wiki is he never stopped working. You know, this style is sort of a style that I want myself to be.
Disciplined. I think that we work in a field where you can choose your own hours, but he is very efficient all the time, and he sleeps next to his BlackBerry.
We all know that he's hardworking and he's very intelligent, but I think what makes him different from other people is that he has this ambition. There's a drive that really keeps him going, and I think that's really important for even anyone. It's just that you have to have a goal and you have to work hard towards it, and so he's just very ambitious.
Well, I just took my first class with Dr. Kumar, and it was pretty nice. He's very good. He's very interesting, and he manages to have everyone's attention and keep everyone engaged.
Well, fortunately, I've taken 2 of his courses, and to tell you the truth, I've had a lot of fun in his class because it doesn't feel like a boring lecture where you're supposed to just sit and listen. It's an extremely interactive way to teach. He teaches as if he's talking to a bunch of professionals who understand everything, and that's probably one of the reasons why people like to be in his class, because there's no dull moment in his class, and there's continuous activity. He'll be asking questions, he'll be giving examples, and he's so up to date with every example that he talks about. I don't think any one of us have, like, the experience that I would have had or experience that my seniors would have had would be completely different. The examples, the way he talks. So it feels nice that every time you go to his class, there's something new that you probably wouldn't have heard or read anywhere.
He's very interactive. He knows how to connect with the students, and his pace is very good according to the student. He knows how to teach the students step by step and show them how to do it step by step, and then they can replicate what he has taught them.
His teaching is like very, very interesting. I think that's why like every semester all his classes will be full, like before the last registration day, and there is always a long wait list for his classes. I think it's because his material is like very practical, and they are like very helpful for the students. And he managed to expand the material in a very interesting way.
Motivated.
Diligent.
Brilliant.
Determined.
Oh, young. I would prefer young because he always said he's young, 24, 25.
Dr. Kumar, you are so humble and down to earth. You are an inspiration to me and to a lot of students around the world like me. You inspire me to be interesting, to be confident, to be smart, to be well informed, to think both from my head and heart, and to be easy to understand. You inspire me as a teacher to nudge my students sensitively and insightfully. You finally inspire me to do my best so that it can be a better world to live in.
It's no wonder that VK has already won all of the Lifetime Achievement Awards in the field. He's the pioneer in customer relationship management, and it's very appropriate that he now join the pantheon of the legends in marketing. Congratulations, VK. We're mighty proud of you here at UT. Hook 'em horns.
오빤 강남 스타일 강남 스타일 낮에는 따사로운 인간적인 여자
Looks like none of them have slept in a long time. They all had dark circles. I mean, as a